2019, just before the pandemic, I tried to import a 2010 Toyota Corolla through a friend of mine. He is a car dealer, a very good car dealer here in Abuja. I tried to do this through his influence, through his experience, through his connection, and I can say that I experienced everything from start to finish. It wasn't a wonderful or the best of experience. The delays, the uncertainties, the constant waiting time with no communication rather. It was a total breakdown of communication, and sometimes you get this dismissal or disdain attitude from agents or from people who are helping you outside the country. You keep calling, nobody's answering. You keep asking questions, nobody's answering. So for me, I saw hardworking car dealers whose daily livelihood depends on selling vehicles, turning over inventories, yet their hopes were constantly disrupted by the process. At that moment, I realized there was a massive major service gap in the industry, and there was a need for a structured system. And then I made a promise to myself that if I ever had the opportunity, I would contribute to building that structure around the common car dealer. That everyday dealer who wakes up every morning trusting that one successful transaction can support his business, his family, his future. From that moment, this stopped being an idea. It became a responsibility for me. So here comes a what if question. What if an entity professionally manages everything that happens after you win the bid, or even before you win the bid, from start to finish? What if the dealer concentrates on selling cars? The dealer wakes up in the morning and the only thing he or she is thinking is, how do I sell the cars I have in my inventory? And then while dedicated team focuses on protecting all other transactions at that importation process. This question became an idea for me. The idea became a project. The project became a system, and today it has become a company, My Car Importer. We did not create this company. I want us to listen clearly. We did not create this company to compete with car dealers. I want to repeat this again. We did not create this company to compete with car dealers. Rather, we created it to support dealers. We are not here to sell cars to end users. We're here to help dealers avoid the costly mistakes that happen between the auction yard and Nigeria. Think of us as the back end operations team, the people managing the decision that affect your profit margin. From prompt payments to trucking down to shipping method, and most especially visibility from the point of purchase to delivery in Nigeria. We are working with some developers to translate a real-world logistic problems to a digital platform where tracking, updates, documentation flow, communication are hosted on one platform. And so, many times in the process of building this very platform, we would think that we were almost close to finishing this platform. But then we realized that my co-founder Areze will tell me that this process is far more complex than we anticipated. So, our goal is simple. While we collaborate with Nigerian car dealers to understand every step of the process, our intention is to replace uncertainty with structure. Number two, to replace guesswork with information. Number three is to replace anxiety with confidence. Because when process becomes predictable, profit becomes attainable. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight is not just about unveiling a name, it's about introducing a way of operating in the car importation industry. At this point, let me call my